All right, so I reviewed the documents. The output on this guy doesn't seem to be hooked up in their tutorial. I assume that might just be overflow. So I don't know. I'll hook it up eventually if I find that there's some leakage. I'll monitor it. But put this back on top. I'm gonna put the salt in. I still have to research how to put the water uh, leak prevention system in. That might just be something I have to put another board up for to put it onto. Or actually, I think part of it goes inline, so I might change up how this works. This is going from the top of the um, UV filter to the weak defense, or maybe I can get it from the beginning. This has to go. Put this like this almost, and just put it into here when it's done. Just curve it in, push it back. So I guess we'll see. I might tilt that way after all. It'll be a little bit pain in the ass with that guy, but it is what it is. Uh, I'm gonna put the sleeves on these guys now, and hook up the drain lines, and probably call it good for tonight. Okay, so I'm doing like the last steps before I turn off my water system. Um, so I have this leak detector, and I just wanted to point out how weird it was that these aren't the size of my pipes. I have to put on this extra connector with a O-ring and some lube that goes on here so that I could put a nipple into here and then put my female pipe over that nipple that connects this. And it doesn't. Why do that? That's like an extra step. And all the plumb is supposed to be 1 inch standard because that's what all the fittings that come out of the filters are. It's just so strange that they would make you go through this extra step. So weird. So, anyways, it's part of the process, so I'm recording it now. But I found out where the electrical input for the filters are. It's underneath the bottom. I should have figured that out. I'm just brain farting lately. This is a lot for me. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to plug these in, and then I'm going to make sure the house is good. And I'm going to turn off the water, open up some of the faucets, turn off the electricity to the tank here. That way it doesn't pump anything, because the shut-off valve is after the valve for me emptying it out, and I want to make sure it's dry. I guess I could kind of do it if there's no, water coming out of the top, or the air in the top. There's not going to be any water coming down out. So I guess it could be wet, but I'm just going to drain it just because. And so yeah, let me just do this real quick. I'm probably going to put it in right where I have that nipple right there. I just gotta. There's no way to mount this on the wall, so I'm thinking like, damn, like where am I gonna put this damn thing? So, anyways, let me just do this and then I'll review and start again. Alright, so now really the problem is I may not have I have 2 more nipples. If I use the 2 that I have and put it in between here, like I thought I might, just in case you can't see, if I put this system in between here, I'm going to need 1 more nipple, and I'll have my 3rd nipple to be used somewhere else, but I think I'm going to need some right here in between this when I take this thing off. I'm going to be using the wrench to turn this off in a minute. So if I can't use this right now, I'm going to save it for later because I would really like to get this done. So I'm going to install this at another time, but use those 2 nipples for here and here if I can, if I need to. It's going to be tight though, so I don't know, man. These look like they're welded in, so I don't think I have much play. I might have to just like push this one this way a little bit so it's like off. So I have 1 pipe coming out of here, 1 pipe coming out of here. We'll see. Yeah, it was actually pretty gross. I should probably do that more often. There's probably sediment to the bottom of this. It was super gross and rusty looking. So I'm just going to open one of the spouts closer down here. I have the 2nd floor bathroom cold open a little bit, but I'm going to open up the cold in the bathroom right here all the way without the cap. And then I'll close it, making sure there's nothing in there. Alright, it's still leaking a little bit, so I'm going to get this bucket here. Probably put it down over there. I'm going to turn this off, and that'll help me with it in a moment. So, aim that down for now so it doesn't bother me. Okay, so turning this to bypass. And taking this off. Oh, even drained out a lot of this. So let me just drain this into the sump. And put that in the corner here, as we don't need it, hopefully ever again. And then we put this bucket back over here and turn this to filter. And nothing, which means that the line is dry, which is great. That's what I want. Alright, so a couple drips I don't care about. So let's dismantle this here. Alright, that's what I was hoping. Just like a regular screw-off fitting for this filter. It goes like that. Looks like they glued it as well. Oh, yeah, gross. So, you know, lefty loosey, right? Yeah, that's left. There we go. Okay. You can stay right there. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if this is possible here. Okay. Wow. Smells, but you know, smells like that stuff. These nipples I actually probably want to keep because I have no way of going back into here. Especially that size. So I need to take the nipples that are here and use them. I don't even think I may need to come back here because, yeah, these are a different size. Do I have these two shutoffs? These shutoffs actually might be the right size. I'd be able to use these instead to scale up. They look like it. But they're not. So this is what I was kind of afraid of. Let's open this up and see what's in there, though. These are bigger on the other side. Ugh. Right? Yep, this is loose. Loosen. The loosen angle. Let's put the thing back in here. I like it have more leverage. There we go. Put it right here. Now that's good in there, real good. So I need to go to the store. Let's test it actually, with the hose. See if this is a hose type fitting. No, it can't be because this is a hose type fitting. So this is hose. Okay, and the thread size is way different too. Oh shit. So it would be great if I can get one of these off. But if I do get this off, I won't be able to put it back on. Let's try this side. Okay, there we go. Holy shit. And it looks like it's the same size. Balls. Different thread though. I wonder if these will work with that. That's gross in there though, I'll tell you that much right now. I'm going to clean these up. So let me test that before I go any further. Break my arm. This fits. All right. We have our plan then. So we're going to have to go up and where's my down? Oh, I'm going to need another one of these. Or at least something like it. Because this goes onto the plumb. And this goes... Yeah. Because all I have elsewise is this guy. And that's way too big. It'll work for this. Right? This is a different size. No, it's the same size. Okay. So I guess I could use this. I have another fitting. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I put both those pieces back on here. Teflon taped the shit out of them. Difficult to turn on. I had to use 2 wrenches. Go like that. So the plumbing is back to the way it was, just minus that filter. So now I just got to use my fittings to match what I got to put on it. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't be using this because it's going to confine the. I mean, well, it's already small. It's already this size. It getting to a bigger size isn't going to matter. Pressure's the same. It's like voltage. So never mind. I was double speaking here. So, anyways, I'm going to put the shutoff valve here, so that actually I'll put the shutoff valve on the other side so that I can shut it off. Well, the other one's a shutoff valve, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So this is going from a hose fitting. Oh, that's right. I gotta get 2 of these. Oh, that's right. I got a female hose coupler. It's gonna be a mess right now. I'll have to probably redo this at some point. Here we go. So, just to make this a little bit easier on myself, hopefully this is in focus. I can't even see. No water in here. All right. Talk about fittings for a second here. So, coming from the just go like this. It's going to be the same. They both have levers on them. From the pump into here perfectly without any need for fitting. It's going to go up to this size, which I need to re-plumb again. Make sure that's nice and tight too. I'm then going to put on the fitting to go to the first tank, which is this guy right here. It's going to go into here. Go through the system. I'm going to put the Moen one on that crack, on that nipple right there. So I'm going to redo that. Put the Moen system in there. It's going to use 2 nipples, so I have 1 spare nipple now. That spare nipple is going to go. Actually, I could probably just keep one of those attached to it. It may not look it because of the way the piping works, because of the ball valve, but both of these are the same size. I can demonstrate that. It's this size. Fits on perfectly. This size. Once I get it threaded properly. There you go. Fits on perfectly. So, this is one of these sides is the nipple is going to go into. and so that way it connects to this. And then how I get this going down to the pipe is this on the other side going down to the pipe size, but that's a male, so we're gonna have to use one of these garden hose adapters. Hopefully this is, you know, if I do it tight enough, it'll be strong enough. If it leaks, well, shit, you know, because that's right at the faucet. So, and these are going to be too long. They're going to have to go past each other, which I guess I have to deal with, you know. Or just have to, you know, because there's only like, what, 4 inches there? 5? You know, this kind of like it does it for one of them. So I'm just going to have to go like this. This is going to have to go past it one way or another. I can see this whole system right here is just supported up by that. So I may have to put like a brick underneath there just to keep it up and tight. So this doesn't, you know, move around as much, because it's kind of a free system right now. The only thing it's attached to is the hose coming out of the pressure system. So there we go. Don't need this on anymore. Turn that off. Disconnect the hose, but we will do that way later because, you know, if there's an issue, we want to drain the system again to fix it. Hopefully I don't have to take a run to the hardware store tonight. So this is how we're doing it. Let's start. Start! Okay, cool. So I don't even think I need it on this side if I do the same thing. If I use the other coupler right onto here and then just upscale from there. That way I don't need 2. I could save that one and maybe return it because that's what I needed to do anyway. Yeah, I don't even need this one. I can just take this out. Alright, and so we're going to put this, I'm going to tape it up a little bit again, and put that right into there. Though, probably need to, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll redo this one too, or put this one into the other. Yeah, I'll put that into the system here. Alright, so if we want this to go like this, or like this. Yeah, so just mowing this back up, pipe it right here. See if we can get this to like sit up on here or something. Get some twisty ties, you know, make it nice, like right here or something. I could even set it right here, I guess, if I wanted to. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Actually, maybe I can hang it. Well, let me fix this stuff and we'll go from there. All right. The camera crapped out before I could finish off, but it's done now. So, this is what we got. I finished up my home gym already, and my grow area for whatever crap is going to live from fall time. But yeah, this is what I got now. It works well so far. I have a couple micro leaks over here. It's like maybe 1 drip every 4 or 5 minutes, which is not bad. The The leak detection system does not even pick it up. So that's great. Turn off the valve of the house if I need to. And yeah, we have the house going in the front here, going to the outlet sections, and then we have in going to here to the first connection. And yeah, that's it. Goes out from there down to the filter here. This is all my plumbing parts. Out to the softener, out to the UV filter, out to the leak detection system. And that's it. Oop. All done. I take some pictures, send it to Springwell. Looks good. So, project done. Finally.